Good morning, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. Here's today's lesson on 9.2 areas of circles. All right, so the formula we're going to be using today is A equals pi r squared. Area equals pi times the radius squared. So we are not going to be using the diameter today. So if you're given a diameter, you're going to want to cut it in half to find the radius and then square it. You're also going to want to pay attention to whether they want you to use 22 over 7 or 3.14 for pi. They will tell you in the instructions which one they want you to use. All right, so we're going to start with this first one here. It says find the area of a circle. Use 22 over 7 for pi. So they specifically say that we're going to use 22 over 7 for pi. So here's our little circle. The radius is 21 feet. So all we're going to do is we're going to take our formula and we're going to plug in our information. Okay, so we have A equals, for pi, they said to use 22 over 7. And then we're going to plug in our radius squared. So that means 21 to the second power. Okay, all right. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take 21 and I'm going to square it. And I get 441. So we get A equals 22 over 7 times 441. And then I'm going to divide 441 by 7 by cross-reducing here. Okay, so that's going to go in once and into that 63 times. So now I have, I'm just going to write this over here. A equals 22 times 63. I'll multiply those two numbers together and we're going to find out that area, and because we use the fraction or anytime we use pi, it's always about or approximately. So I don't want to use the equal sign. I'm going to use those little squiggles. Approximately 1,386 square feet, because we are finding area. Okay, that's the first one. Now we're going to find the area of a circle. They're telling us this time we're going to use 3.14. So again, pay attention to your instructions. And they give us the circle with a diameter of 12 inches. Well, remember, in the area formula, we're using the radius. So the first thing we need to do is find the radius. So if my diameter is 12 meters, I want to divide that in half to find my radius. So the radius is going to be 6 meters. All right, now we can go ahead and use our formula. So I'm going to come over here. A equals pi r squared. We're going to plug in what we know. A equals, and this time they said to use 3.14. We're going to take 6 and square it. You should all know what 6 squared is, right? 36. Then I'm going to use my calculator. 36 times 3.14. So again, it's not equal. It is about. So we want the little squigglies. About 113 and 400ths meters squared. Okay. Also pay attention to in the directions if they ask you to round your number. Okay, so pay attention to that. So you're paying attention to if they want you to use 22 over 7 or 3.14, and then also pay attention if they want you to round. So that's pretty simple. That's it for finding area of a circle. One other thing that they're going to have you do in this lesson is they're going to have you find the area of a semicircle. Remember that a semicircle is just half of a circle. So the area of a semicircle is half the area of a circle. Okay, so here we have our radius, that is 9 inches. So again, I'm going to use A equals pi r squared, but remember we're dividing it in half. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to use 3.14. A equals 3.14. Our radius is 9 inches, so 9 squared all over 2. A equals 3.14 times 81 divided by 2. I'm just going to bring that up here because I ran out of room. Area equals, so 3.14 times 81 equals 254.34, and then we're going to divide that by 2. And so the area of this semicircle is approximately 127.17 inches squared. All right, there you have it. Area of circles and semicircles. You guys can do this. You've got this. If you have any questions, please send them to me either on Remind or email. Have a great day. Be kind to one another.